cheeky little brand, Elizabeth Clarke. On your screen, you're seeing StainTech. Stay with me, because if you're going to go somewhere incredibly haute couture, somewhere where you're sipping wine or eating or whatever the thing is happening, if it spills on you, you will not sweat a bit. But hold on. This is a military ponte knit stretch situation that in these 3 colors is inviting us into spring. Pop it on over your jeans, pop it on over the maxi skirt we just had, pop it on over a really fierce city short. Colors are as follows. I am in blue dusk. This over here with that sweet little stand collar, this is our army green. These colors, this color, it's like 2 years in the making just to get the perfect shade of blush pink. And here is the designer. Her name is Melanie Moore. By the way, it's numbered sizing, not lettered. That's how all great design brands size, sidebar.
Thank you. Yeah.
So can I just crystallize you for a second, everybody,
Do it.
if you haven't seen Elizabeth Clarke? So here she is, really cute, Melanie, and she's living in New York City, and she's an investment banker, and she's like hedge funding, and she's got big accounts and like huge, people with their companies and money, and she's doing kind of the Wall Street thing with the boys. So she needs to dress like she's a player, but she can't find affordable, amazing style, but also clean, classic, modern looks. So she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna make my own. Then she discovers she has a real penchant for design. And now everyone is talking about her little boutique line. But there's also something else that we might as well show you, because that's incredible.
Thank you.
Do you wanna just quickly tease them with what happens?
Yeah.
Because if you're an investment banker, you're probably at some point enjoying a wine, doing a big deal over a glass of scotch.
And we have, same exact jacket, one with StainTech, one without. With StainTech, nothing happens. Without,
Isn't that weird?
I can't believe I just ruined this gorgeous jacket.
The fabric is beyond, by the way.
This fabric is so heavy. It feels substantial, right? It feels really expensive. And you asked me earlier, like, oh, is this like a woven? No, this is actually ponte knit.
It's a stretch knit. And by the way, I'm going to fasten mine just so you can really appreciate the styling.
The embroidery is really, that's really the luxury
detailing
here is this gorgeous embroidery. It's all along the front, all along the sleeves. It's dyed to match. It's satin thread. So it's just this really subtle, sophisticated, luxurious detail. I mean, if you saw this jacket in a department store, it would be $500.
Oh, yes. And the cut is amazing. Can you explain, because we're going to take a tight shot of what you've got going on, because there's some almost like, well, you probably will explain it better, so
yeah, so it's this little detail that you would see on a traditional military jacket is the embroidery, but I've made it really feminine. I've made it really sophisticated by making it the same exact color, but in satin. So it's like a satin versus matte. So it's this really elevated feminine detail. Like, this is not your grandfather's army coat. This is a spring jacket you're gonna go back to year after year after year.
And this is the detail that Melanie is talking about, both on the cuffs. And then, forgive me, I'm trying to show you the cool cut of it and the lines of it, but obviously it would not intentionally be worn with what I'm wearing because it looks a little wonky on the bottom. But nonetheless, like, incredible, but not overtly like salute me military. And then, the thing that Melanie, I will say, completely brand new, I love a great blazer. It's hard to reinvent a blazer because you get used to seeing like the traditional blazer silhouette. This is so fresh and modern. Open or closed, it still looks good.
Right, and I also have all these little secret pockets in here.
Take us through it.
Right, so I can, put any of my cards in here, my cash. I can put my lipstick in here. I can hang my glasses in here. And I have my pockets out on the front as well. So I can put my phone here. So I don't even have to bring a bag with me anymore, right?
Pockets.
So now you have a jacket and a bag together in one.
It's hot, it's hot. Just so you know, in these colors, because I'm just gonna walk you through them again, I'm in dusk blue. I am wearing a size 2. This is a blush pink that you toiled over to get the perfect shade.
I sent this back like 5 times to
It's
get the right color.
And then obviously over there in the army green, they're all these soft pastels for the season. And it's time now with only a minute to go, one order to go around.
So let's do beet juice. This is something that if you get on your hand, it's gonna stain for 5 days, right? It's literally not gonna come off. Oh, this is gonna hurt me. Look at that.
That's tragic.
Isn't that tragic?
And you would be racing to the dry cleaners.
And it's just gonna bead right off. And if you're outside, if you have a spring wedding, right? Or you have some kind of outdoor event, this is also gonna protect you from any kind of like rain, right?
Wait,
oh, you have to do the other one.
Okay, fine. This is my favorite thing to show because it becomes roly-poly.
Yeah, it kind of just completely, and I mean, look at this gorgeous, luxurious color, and it is staying pristine. And so you're gonna be protected not just from spills, but also if there's like a shower or anything like that, and when you're outside. And
I mean, look at her go, look at her go.
Think about where you're gonna wear this. This is any spring event. You have a wedding coming up, you have a high school reunion, you have a college reunion, Easter Sunday.
It's great.
You can wear it to all of them.
You've been on my shows a lot lately. Loving your brand. Just beautiful, modern, fresh, functional, and little boutique-y thing feeling. And the easy way on the screen goes away at the end of the day. It's not just a blazer, it's an outerwear piece, I would say. And the colors are so perfect for spring. So I will see you soon.
Yeah.
But I want to give you just a quickie look.